So the Oliver's monthly income is $4,000. All right, now for the skill checks, let's take a look. A company sells mixed nuts. They advertise that 15% of their mixed nuts are cashews. If they have only 12 pounds of cashews on hand, how many pounds of nuts can they make? So first of all, we need to find the variable. So that means you look to the question. How many pounds of mixed nuts can they make? That is going to be our variable. So W represents the whole amount of mixed nuts. Okay, so we have W is the whole amount. Now, remember, our equation is percent times the whole equals the part. And our percent here is 15%. So when you convert that into a decimal, it's 0.15. 0.15 times W, or the whole, that's the entire amount of mixed nuts, that's the whole, is equal to 12, because 12 pounds of cashews, that's just the part of this mix. So when you solve for W now, that means we're going to move the 0.15 over to the other side. We move it over by dividing. So 12 divided by 0.15. And then that gives us 80 pounds. And because they're asking for how many pounds of mixed nuts can they make, then we have to label our answer in pounds. And your final answer is 80 pounds of mixed nuts. For the next example here, a basketball player took 20 shots from the court during a game and made 35% of them. How many shots did he make? Well, so the question is asking how many shots did he make? Remember, so then our variable is going to state the number of shots that he made. That's going to be the part. So in our formula, the shots that he made would be M, and that is equal to 0.35, that's 35% right here, times the whole, which is 20 shots. He shot a total of 20 shots. The percent was 35 of them made it in, and so the number that made in is the part. And so that's why we have 0.35 times 20. And when you do that, you work that out, you should get 7 shots were made. All right, one last example here. Justine correctly answered 69 of the 75 questions on the test. What percent of the questions did she answer correctly? So our question here is asking for the percent of the questions that were answered correctly. So remember, percent times what? Percent times the whole is equal to the part. So our percent times the whole, how many questions were total? 75. And that's equal to the part. The part is the number of questions that she answered correctly. So here we have 75, the whole, times the percent is equal to 69, or the part. And then here, in order to solve for P, you have to divide by 75. So 69 divided by 75, and that's going to give us 0.92. then you take 0.92, you're going to have to convert that into your percent. So you move your decimal over 2 places, and we end up with 92%. Well, there are the examples for this first part of chapter 7.3, and your assignment will be 7.3. You're going to complete numbers 1 through 12. And again, don't forget to show all of your work and then email me the picture of the problems. Make sure all the work is shown with your assignment. Thank you. We'll see you next time.